I had issues a week ago on getting my prostate checked. I'm new again in Georgia, and I've been given Zoloft. After 2 days, I don't want to take it. My mind is being attacked. Doctors, what we do is if you come in and you say, yeah, doc, I'm feeling a little down, I don't know. What Zoloft and all of the antidepressants is one of the things that we go straight to. But honestly, gentlemen, this is the time of seasonal affective disorder, right? We live in different parts of the country. Some of us are getting sunshine every day. Some of us aren't getting any sunshine, and some of us get it off and on. So this is the major time where you're going to be feeling a little down. And Ken and I were talking about this yesterday, but I want to encourage you that feeling down sometimes is really a part of life, because every day something is going to happen that takes us through the highs and the lows, and that's really normal. And unfortunately, society has made us think that you should just feel fantastic all of the time. No, like how can you feel fantastic when the bills are piled up to the ceiling? How can you feel fantastic when maybe somebody that you love just passed away or got sick? How can you feel fantastic when you just got a bad diagnosis from the doctor? So feeling down sometimes is really a normal part of life. And in the winter times and when the seasons are starting to change, or if you live in an environment where there's not a lot of sunshine, there's something called seasonal affective disorder. And seasonal affective disorder hits hard when sunshine isn't really readily available. So what I encourage you, if you start to feel really low this season and around this time, you want to get out in the first bit of sunshine of the day. So whether it's bright and sunny or not, get out, take a walk, be in your car. Do not wear sunglasses because you want all of the sun rays to bathe and nourish the posterior aspect of your eye. Then what you also want to consider is there's something called a balanced spectrum sunlight, right? That you can actually put in the car with you when you're on your drive to work. You can put it in the bathroom while you're getting ready. You can put it on your desk. You can put it in front of your computer. And what it actually does is kind of mimics sunlight. So it tricks your brain into thinking that you're getting really quality sun. So you can start to actually feel like maybe you're getting more sunshine than we were normally. So it is very normal to kind of go through these doldrums here. Now, antidepressants do hold a place, but I honestly feel as though if you think that you need to be on antidepressants and your doctor thinks that you need to be on antidepressants, then what they also need to do is hook you up with someone who can do some cognitive behavioral therapy with you and kind of talk through some of the things that have you feeling that way instead of just focusing on the antidepressant. There are food items that make us feel more depressed than not. Having a diet that's high in sugar can make you feel a little more depressed. So really focusing on food items that are going to get the tryptophan up, focusing on food items that are less inflammatory, and making sure that your gut is as healthy as possible. Go back and watch the video that we did talking about the different probiotics and how different probiotic strains are useful for different purposes, right? Because when we get the bacteria right in the gut, then what we're actually doing is we're balancing the gut and we're balancing the blood-brain barrier. So we've got kind of like a barrier between the brain and the blood, which is supposed to keep harmful things out of the brain. But unfortunately, when that barrier starts to weaken, harmful products can actually get to the brain and really start to cause inflammation. They can make you start to have brain fog. They can make you not feel well. They can help cause ADHD. So really, instead of just having your doctor throw an antidepressant your way, what you really want to do is have them work with you to actually talk through some of these things, figure out where some of the imbalances are, and help you find some holistic ways to deal with depression. Because honestly, when you're on a selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor or an antidepressant, not only will it kind of flatten you out from not feeling sadness, but it kind of flattens you out from not feeling anything. So I've never seen a patient fall in love on an antidepressant, right? They might start dating and be like, yeah, things are fine. But it's hard to find passion and real strong feelings and enthusiasm when you're on them. So really, really be clear with your doctor about what you want. Because I think sometimes doctors think we think you're just coming in and you do want a prescription. You do just want to be on some pills and it's quick and it's easy, but really push a little further for a solution that actually fits your lifestyle and that you feel comfortable and confident in. The fact that you got home and decided not to take it lets me know that you weren't feeling good about his decision to give it to you anyway. So when you have that doctor right there, you have to be honest and upfront with them. Say, listen, doc, honestly, I'm probably not going to take that. Do you have any other suggestions as to ways that I can feel better mentally other than taking that? Like, let's do that last resort, doc. And your doctor will respect you for that and help you find an alternative way to deal with that. I'm glad you said that. Awesome.